Drive On Mama and Papa's too. Andrea TV here, coming back to you from driveonmama.com. It is now Friday, January 21st, 2022. Time on the clock is 1:35 p.m. We just arrived down on the avenue, turned on the app about 1:27, accepted one Uber Eats for $6.27. It was going 1.7 miles, and I wasn't to the avenue yet, so it's probably going to be about a mile from here. And then, as I was waiting and about to start filming, received a DoorDash Chick-fil-A for a total of 2.1 miles. Now, Chick-fil-A is notoriously slow here. So let's see if we can get both orders within the same 5 minutes. And let's start off with Tetris for today. Time is now 2:04 p.m. I am about 3 minutes away from the second customer's location. The drop-off time for that customer was 1:55, so I dropped it off about 2:01. That's not within their 5 minutes, but it's definitely not late. Late is 11 minutes past that. So once you get to 11 minutes, you're officially considered late. So I wasn't late, but I do want to attempt to get there within 5 minutes. I dropped off the Uber Eats first because the Uber Eats was exactly 1.1 miles from Chick-fil-A, and this customer was 2.1 miles because I was sitting in front of Chick-fil-A. So I knew they weren't close. So I knew I could get there within a few minutes, even though it is mid-afternoon. The traffic is not that bad, and it still was within my 2 miles. That's the only time I played Tetris. So now we are on our way back to the avenue to see what we can get before it's time to pick up the kids. Time is now 2:18 p.m. Just accepted a DoorDash going to Waxshaw's Deli for a total of 1.9 miles, and we're on our way. Okay, time is now, I'm not sure, but we accepted a McDonald's, $5 going 0.9 miles. I came here specifically for the ladies' room, and yes, picked up a score as well. We're going. It is 2:44, and before we could get out the car, Uber sent us an add-on for $4.50, 0.8 miles. It's not a McDonald's, but the second pickup will be Soul Spice. Coming back, just to give you an idea of how slow that McDonald's could be. Time is now 2:56. I just picked it up within the last 2 minutes, and now I'm on my way to Soul Spice. Took the order at 2:44, and it is not a lot of people in the lobby, maybe 4 or 5, and yeah, they take a while. And on that note, I do want to give a shout out to Soul Spice on Wisconsin Avenue in DC. Out of all of my pickups there, I think I waited 1 full minute one time, but every other time, right away, it was ready. Don't let me down now. In and out. Now let's go drop off. I got. This first drop off is at a school at 3:05 p.m. I am trapped in the kid car pickup lane. Well, it was for a student, wouldn't you know? He came out to meet me, but I am still stuck in the carpool lane. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Yay, fun. Just got to the street, 3:13. Okay, time is now 3:30 p.m. Just accepted a DoorDash, $6.75 for a total of 1.7 miles. We're going to Pete's New Haven style a pizza. We have arrived. Time is now 3:44. That was a little bit of a hidden tip. So it was $7.75 instead of $6.75. And we are now going to stop for the afternoon, go pick up the kitty kids, bring them back home, and then come back down to the avenue. See you in a couple hours. Well, you're not going to believe how my afternoon went. Time is currently 9:15 p.m. As you may have known if you're watching the episodes in order, my car was leaking transmission fluid, or so I thought. So it was at the transmission shop because we had our transmission rebuilt in July. It is January, and they have a 3-year warranty or 100,000 miles. So they were looking at it, or waiting to look at it, and didn't look at it until this morning, early this morning. They said it's not the transmission fluid, it is the engine oil filter, and that's oil leaking. Even though our mechanic, quote unquote, AutoZone mechanic, told us it was this transmission fluid. So I've had to rent a Turo car 3 days this week in order to work because I didn't have my car because the transmission place was still looking at it or waiting to look at it because that's how long it takes. The Turo car I had earlier today, on my way back down to the avenue, stopped in the middle of the highway. 495, it was accident, so it was slow, everybody on their brakes. I went from being on my brake to pressing the gas pedal, and nothing happened. The battery light came on the dashboard, and it just stopped. So I'm on the highway in this little car with just my hazards, and it was a whole ordeal. Needless to say, I have my van back, still leaking oil, but I returned the Turo car after a 18-wheeler was kind enough to stay behind me with his hazard lights on until the owner of the car came, and whatever he did to it, it started again. And he said it's never happened before. Lesson learned, do not rent a Turo car older than the car you currently drive. It's not a good idea. Anyways, 9:15, just got a 625 Z-Burger going 1.2 miles, and it is ready. So let's go get it. Well, it was just about fitting. The order was going to an apartment that I've been to many times before, and the person did not list their apartment number. But I am learning. I looked at that as I was en route. I sent a text message, hello, what apartment number are you in? Took them about 3 minutes to respond with their apartment number. See, I used to wait until I got there, not knowing it was an apartment, and then text or try to give them a call. Look at your delivery address as soon as you hit confirm, and once you know your neighborhood, you can save some time that way. We're going back to the avenue. Okay, time is currently 10:18 p.m. We picked up an Uber Eats. Okay, time is currently 10:18 p.m. We picked up an Uber Eats for $7.03, going 2.7 miles. And, you know, McDonald's takes a little while. So while we were in McDonald's waiting, DoorDash sent us a request for Surfside, going 1.2 miles for $6.25. And I accepted that also. So I'm going to get the Surfside while they're still working on the McDonald's. They're right across the street from each other. Surfside, open late. Taco stand till 1 a.m. every night. My friends. Time is currently 11:02 p.m. Just accepted a Uber Eats for $6.64 for a total of 1.2 miles. We are picking up Mr. Beast Burger, which operates out of Z-Burgers. So we may have a wait. Let's see how long. Time is now 11:25 p.m. Just accepted a Surfside for a total of 2.5 miles, and it's $6.75. And we're taking it, and it's slower out here than I thought it would be, but we're still working. Okay, before we got here, they sent an add-on for a second Surfside for an additional $4.08 for an additional 2.4 miles. And we took it. Okay, time is currently 12:14 a.m. Just accepted an Uber Eats for $7.12, a total of 2.4 miles, going to Semolina. Semolina works out of Angelico's Ristorante, and that's going down in the Georgetown area. But before I can go past my favorite McDonald's, DoorDash sent me a McDonald's for $7.75, going 0.9 miles. So we will be taking both of them. So you couldn't ask for anything better. This is the street where the DoorDash McDonald's customer lives on. And once I drop off on this street, then the Uber Eats pickup is a little further on this same exact street. Love it. We have arrived at Semolina, which operates out of Angelico's. Let's get it. Time is now 12:47 a.m. Dropped off the Semolina fettuccine Alfredo. And now we just picked up a Wingo's order going a total of 1.7 miles, and it's paying $11.59. We're taking. And we have arrived at Wingo's. Let's go get our order. Time is now 1:12 a.m. Just accepted a $6 and I want to say 56 cents, $6 and change order, going a total of 1.1 miles. We're going back to Z Burger. Okay, we got the Z Burgers. It is 1:21 a.m. This will be our last order for tonight because I am tired and I have to get up early in the morning to take my son to play practice. So I will come back in an hour to give you the totals for today. And drive on, Mama and Papa's too. Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to give my totals for Friday, January 21st, 2022. For Uber Eats, it was $54.83. Oh, $54.93. And then for DoorDash, it was two separate dashes for $6.25 and $25.85. And that brings it to the total of, drum roll please, and like and subscribe for more. I give ride-alongs every time I go out to show you what you can do and what you can't sometimes. $87.03. And DriveOnMama.com and Papa's too.